Welcome to Punctuation for Court Reporters, video number 62, Mispronounced and Made-Up Words. I'm Ken Wick. Let's get started. So this video is going to cover how to handle mispronounced words and made-up words. I just want to point out this material is actually from video, I believe, number 49. It's just a condensed and reworked version of that material. But in videos number 49 and 50, I cover using sick with important errors in quoted material that may confuse the readers. So, mispronounced words. The BGGP says don't use sick with slight mispronunciations. When there's a simple mispronunciation, it is best to simply transcribe the correct word. So if someone said, I was hit with nunchucks, well, obviously they meant to say nunchucks. You just write the word nunchucks. So with a simple or slight mispronunciation, just write the correct word. So with made-up words, the LMEG says coinages or nonce words are usually quoted in the first occurrence. So so someone makes up a word and then uses it over and over again. You put quotes around the first occurrence, and then you don't put quotes around any of the other occurrences. So the BGP, reinforces this idea when it states when a word is made up, it's best to use a pair of quotes to signal the unusual word. So some examples. Someone said, that was my feelings absentatively. Well, I think I just pronounced that a little bit, but it's okay. You get the idea. So obviously they're just making up this word, so you just put quotes around it. It's a made-up word, or it's a coinage. So someone made it up, so put quotes around it. And then here's another example. She has a rich kid's disease, affluenza. So obviously it's just a made-up word. So you just put quotes. And like I was saying before, if this person went on to use affluenza a second time or third time, you would not put quotes around it. You just put quotes around the first occurrence. Okay, now it's now the case of using the word phonetic. So LMEG says use phonetic with words that are spelled phonetically. So if you go back to the last examples, we were not spelling things phonetically. So in this case, we're writing words phonetically. So the LMEG says use phonetic with this case. Now just to point out, LMEG actually has phonetic in parentheses, but that book was written in 1996, and we don't use brackets anymore. We don't use parentheses anymore. We now use brackets. So use brackets with the word, with the phonetic. So some examples is some kind of gizmo, goshmo, and you're writing this phonetically. You wrote it out phonetically, because it isn't really like affluenza. So you're writing this out phonetically. And there is a point at which I do want to point out that gizmo is in the dictionary. So, but it isn't. If you think about this, it's not really like the affluenza example. And maybe just to say is that when you're writing it out phonetically, use the word phonetic. If you're using a coinage word, then use quotes. So maybe two more clear examples of this using the word phonetic. The dog's claws went ka-thump on the floor. Well, obviously you're writing ka-thump phonetically, so you write the word phonetic after it in brackets. The last example is his last name was Kalicha. And you can maybe say, this person who said it, they weren't available to spell the last name, you can find any last name that was like this, and you had to settle upon writing it phonetically, so you wrote it phonetically. And when you write something phonetically, then you use the word phonetic. So that's it. I just want to go over a quick summary. So write the correct word with a simple, I'll just insert the word simple, or just use the correct word with a mispronounced word. Use quotation marks around a made-up word or around made-up words. And finally, use phonetic with any word that you are spelling phonetically. So that's it. I can ask you to subscribe. If you like the video, please hit like. And please check out my videos and books. Thank you.